Okay, everyone, make sure that you have paper and pencil out ready to copy everything down that I'm about to do right now in order for you to get credit for this assignment. All right? So we're going to identify the name of the assignment, which is Solve the System by Substitution Part 1. And we're going to solve each system by substitution. Right? So as we know, since y is equal to y, then the right side is equal to the right side. So we're going to write negative 41x plus 24 equals 67x plus 24. So I'm going to bring the x's over to the right. 41x, excuse me. This is 41x, oops. 41x, so plus 41x. And then this 24, I'm going to bring it over as minus 24. So I get 0 is equal to 67 plus 41 is 108x. And the opposite of multiplying is dividing by 108. And 0 divided by 108, or 0 divided by anything, is 0, right? X is equal to 0. So I completely forgot to do this in the very beginning, but I'm going to do it now. I'm going to highlight my two equations, right? And from this one, I'm going to pick yellow. So I'm going to bring yellow over, and I'm going to write y is equal to negative 41. But instead of x, I'm going to write 0 plus 24, because I know that x is equal to 0, so x goes in there, right? So 41 times 0 is 0. That's easy enough. So I'm left with y is equal to 24. So my solution for this, kiddos, is x, which is 0, comma y, which is 24. And that's number 1. Okay, substitution, right? Substitution. Next. Again, my y is equal to y, so that means that my, well, again, I forgot to highlight. I'll do this and I'll do the bottom one in yellow this time. So 52x plus 227 is equal to 54x plus 237. So I'm going to bring my 52x over and make it minus 52x. That means I'm going to bring my 237 over and make it minus 237. So with these two, I'm left with negative 10. And 54x minus 52x is 2x. The opposite of multiplying by 2 is dividing by 2. So I get negative 5 is equal to x, right? So last time I picked yellow, let me pick orange this time. So I'm going to bring my orange equation over. Y is equal to 52, but instead of x, I'm going to write negative 5 plus 227. And let's not forget that this negative 5 came from here, and I just plugged it in there for x, right? So 52 times 5, negative 5 is, what is it? Let's see, 260. Negative 260. Okay, plus 227. And those two are not the same sign, so I got to subtract. So I get 33 negative, because 260 is bigger, and 260 is a negative. So my order pair is x, which is negative 5, y, which is negative 33. Look at that. So those are my first two. Two done, right? Two done. Number 3. All right. So I'm going to go with red, and I'm going to go with pink, right? So again, y is equal to y, so the right side is equal to, the right side of the red is equal to the right side of the pink. right? I'm going to bring negative 65 over as positive 65x. So this negative 99 is going to go over as positive 99. So those x's are different signs. I got to subtract, and I get 11, negative 11x, because 76 is bigger. Those 99s are different signs, so I got to subtract them. 99 minus 99 is 0. The opposite of multiplying by negative 11 is dividing by negative 11. X is equal to 0 divided by anything is 0. Right? So let's bring over pink. Right? Y is equal to negative 65, but instead of x, I'm going to write 0 minus 99. And I know that x went there, 0 was there because x is equal to 0. So that means that 0 went in there. Right? Draw my line of separation. Negative 65 times 0, 0, gone. So easy. Y is equal to negative 99. So my ordered pair is x comma y. X is 0, y is negative 99. And there is my solution, kiddos. Look at that. All right, number 4. Slightly different, but let's do it. Pink equation on top, red equation on the bottom. Now this one's a little different because I have y is equal to that. Negative 4x plus 18. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in negative 4x plus 18 into y. Because y is equal to negative 4x plus 18, right? So I'm substituting. So I'm going to recopy the pink equation, negative 19x minus 8, and I'm going to leave a big parentheses. You'll see y is equal to negative 53. And I left the big parentheses because this whole thing is y. This whole thing is going to go right in there. Because those two terms, negative 4x and 18, are both y. So they're both going in there. Negative 4x plus 18. And now I must distribute negative 8 here. Negative 8 times negative 4, negative 8 times 8. So I'm left with negative 19x. Negative 8 times negative 4 is a positive 32x. Negative 8 times 18, excuse me. Negative 8 times 18 is 144. Negative 144. All right, negative 8 times positive 18. Let's see, 8 times 8 is 64. 64, yes, is equal to negative 53. So these two are going to go together. This negative 144, I'm going to bring it over as positive 144. Those x's are different signs, so I got to subtract them. 32 minus 19 is 13x, positive, because 32 is bigger. Negative 53 and positive 144 are also not the same signs. So I got to subtract them, and I get 91. Yes, 91. Positive 91 because 144 is bigger. The opposite of multiplying by 13 is dividing by 13. And 91 divided by 13 is 7. Now, the cool thing about this is that I already know which one of these two to plug it in. I'm going to plug it into the one that already says y equals, which is the red. Y equals negative 4, but instead of x, I'm going to write in 7 plus 18. And we know that's 7 here because x is equal to 7, so I plugged in 7 right there. Look at that. So, negative 4 times 7, negative 4 times 7 is negative 28 plus 18. Those are not the same sign, so I got to subtract. Y is equal to negative 10. All right. Y is equal to negative 10. So my solution is x is 7, y is negative 10. Go with mommy, mi amor. Go with mommy. Okay. There you go. That is 4 problems done. 2 more to go. All right. 4 problems done, 2 more to go. So let's knock out these next ones here. Let's go with light green on this one and dark green on the second one here. So my dark green already has y equals, so I'm going to plug that into right there. So I'm going to rewrite my light green. Negative 6x minus 4. Remember, leave a big parentheses to plug in those two terms. Equals 4. So these two dudes right here go right in there. Negative 6x minus 19, right? Because that's what y equals. Negative 6x minus 19. So I'm going to distribute negative 4 times negative 6x and negative 4 times negative 19. So I get negative 6x. Negative 4 times negative 6 is positive 24x. Negative 4 times negative 19 is positive 76, is equal to 4. These two are like terms. This dude has got to come over here with the 76 because they're both regular numbers. Right? 24x and negative 6x are not the same, so we're going to subtract, and we get 18x. 4 and negative 6 are also not at the same sign, so I got to subtract, so I get negative 72. The opposite of multiplying by 18 is dividing by 18, so I get x is equal to negative 4. Negative divided by a positive is a negative. So, fortunately for me, again, this dark green is already solved for y, so I'm going to copy this y equals negative 6, but instead of x, I'm going to write negative 4 minus 19. And again, I knew to plug in negative 4 because x is equal to negative 4. So, negative 6 times negative 4 is 24, right? Minus 19. 24 minus 19 is 5. So, my order pair is negative 4 is x, positive 5 is y, and there you go. Look at that. That's my number 5 right there. Right? Finally, last one. Okay, again, I'm going to go with my dark green on top this time, and I'm going to go with my light green on the bottom. Lime green, right? Some people might call it. So this dude right here is going to go into there because that's what y equals. So I'm going to recopy the lime green, right? I'm going to recopy the lime green, 2x plus 6, and I'm going to leave a big parentheses is equal to negative 24. And I'm leaving a big parentheses because these two dudes are going to go right in there because that's what y equals. Negative 2x plus 11. So I distribute 6 to negative 2, 6 to 11. I get 2x minus 12x, right? 6 times negative 2. 6 times 11 is 66, is equal to negative 24. 2x and negative 12x are the same, like terms, excuse me. I'm going to move 66 over as negative 66. Right? 2x and negative 12x are not the same sign, so I got to subtract those dudes, and I'm going to get negative 10x. Right? Negative 24 and negative 66 are like terms, so I'm going to add them. And I'm going to get 90, but negative, right? Because 66 is bigger. So the opposite of multiplying by negative 10 is dividing by negative 10. So I get x is equal to negative 90 divided by negative 10 is 9. Look at that. And my dark green is already y equals. So y equals negative 2 parentheses 9 plus 11. Again, I knew to plug in 9 because x is equal to 9, right? So, draw my line of separation. Negative 2 times 9 is negative 18. Plus 11, again, different sign. So, 18 minus 11 is 7. Negative because 18 is bigger. So, my order pair is x is 9, y is negative 7. There you go. That is number 6. And that, kiddos, was the entire assignment worked out, right? Make sure you rewind it. Make sure you paused if you need any help with anything. But make sure you got everything done. All right. Thank you, guys. See you next time.